Well, here we are again, guys and gals. I got 3 sets here, 2 on 5-foot poles and 1 on 11/32 hot wire fence post. I use an awful lot of them on my coon sets. Here I didn't put buckets over it because again, I like to get some light through there. I showed you on this block of ice yesterday that we had a whole bunch of snow blow in on this, and we got white ice. It's not clear ice, but when you chop a hole, this is just like a window, and it's shooting light down right on top of that trap, and I've had great success doing that. If you don't choose to do that, then it's my bucket set, but cut the hole bigger so that there's light coming in on one end, and then you'll be dry underneath your bucket, or the ice will be minimal, or open water underneath your bucket, or your tip-up ice covers for your holes that you auger in. Either way, I just like to keep a little bit of light down. It seems to work for me. Let's get into these and see what we have. Okay, I'm just going to put him back in. There's nothing there. I'll have to reset that one. I think it was this one that we caught the one in yesterday. So if we have one here, it's telling me that they're coming out this way out of their hut. Nope. Well, that's okay. Like I said, in a matter of 5 minutes, I just checked 12 traps. And if you start adding this up, multiplying it up, I might have to move a little bit. I'm not sure. But I got to keep trying. That's trapping, and I have a lot to learn. Everybody does. But I wanted to share this experience with you and show you my way of catching a lot of muskrats. Give it a try. Thanks a lot for viewing. I'd like to say hi, everybody. It's Shane, Papio Creek Trapping. Yesterday I showed you 3 sets that I made. I had them out here. I thought this was shallower. I moved them in about 3 foot from the hut. One thing I didn't explain was that when I cut these holes, I'll use the buckets, but I like to see, if you look right here, that's letting light down in onto the corn, down onto the traps. So I've got 3 sets. Let's go ahead and get into them and see. Got just minimal ice under the bucket. Well, that was a dry run. Looks like we have some fur, guys and gals. Okay, here's what my system is. I've got the 180 Magnum power clip short chained with a ring. I've got a rubber ring right here that will keep this clip after it fires. It will keep the clip where you had it set. So that's what I was saying yesterday. You have to find out where in your area that the muskrats are traveling. When you start catching them at that depth, set all of them at that depth. Do what you want, but I'm just sharing with you. Now this bottom one was snapped also. So in this depth, I might have to raise this up a little bit or lower this one down. It can be just 4 inches. But anyway, that one, see, he could hit that trap. So I might be off just a little bit, but hey, I got some fur. I'm going to drop him back down inside because it's awful cold, and I don't want that fur sticking to the metal, because then when you pull it out, if you're not thinking, you'll pull the guard hairs out. And muskrats are averaging, oh, $9, $10, up to $14, so it's time to get out there and, like I said, get some traps set. Well, that's okay. I've got a $10 bill for 3 checks, but I've got 3 checks right here and, 6 traps versus traveling however distance, chopping a hole. You'll see where you start catching doubles and whatnot. I like to get this dried off right away. I just roll him here in the snow. I'm going to go ahead and remake these sets. You've seen how I do it. Everybody has their own way of doing it, but this is what we're all after. So I'd like to thank you for watching. We're going to walk down a ways and check on those sets that we caught some rats in yesterday.